Welcome back, guys and gals. Sorry about my voice. It's a little raspy. I'm not sick. I just been singing a lot during this whole shutdown and quarantine. So I just been singing karaoke videos. So yeah. But today is another wonderful brand new episode of Anime Corner here in my isolation. So today's anime is it's a unique anime, of course. Really don't know how to explain this one. But I stumbled upon it because my love of anime and my love of weapons and military inspired vibes I enjoy. So I came across okay, correct me if I'm wrong, if I mispronounce this, but it's Upotte? Anyway, this, you guys can read that. Hope it's not upside down. Okay. Alright, so this anime, I got the complete collection on DVD. I didn't have it on Blu-ray, unfortunately. So it's a DVD, which though it's part of my anime collection. But it is a really fascinating anime that I love to put in my collection. Like most anime, you know, it's very sexual and colorful and well illustrated and musically scored, like in all Japanese animes. This one is action-packed, and it has a lot of sexual action and story to tell. So I'm gonna read the summary on the back of it. Now, correct me if I'm wrong if I mispronounce certain names for language barrier here. But bear with me. Forget about these girls with guns. These girls are guns. Literally. Kiss, kiss, bang, bang. The arm race takes on a startling new development when the arms come to heads, legs, and very feminine bodies attached. Yes, at Sricho's Academy, every girl is literally a lethal weapon, and they're all gunning for the top shot to get in their own personal serviceman. Needless to say, it's going to be difficult for newly recruited human instructor Upotte to adjust to working with living arsenal of high-caliber cuties with tricky names like FNC, Funko, M16A4, Ichigo, L85A1, Euro, and SG550, Seagull. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing the Japanese names. Especially since many have hair triggers and there's no bulletproof vest that can stop a really determined co-ed. He'll have to rewrite the operations manual on student-teacher relationships and pray that his job description won't include having to pray for his field strip and resembling one of his cadets in the dark. But unfortunately for him, FNC already thinking about becoming his personal weapon, and she usually gets what she aims for. get ready for this explosive situation, armor-piercing round, cheap shot galore, and one very shell-shocking homeroom instructor in Upotte. So basically, this anime, I really came across it because it was girls with guns. So I thought it was like another Girls und Panzer type anime. Unfortunately, literally these girls are weapons. Their internal organs are actually the right systems and pieces that make the actual weapons themselves. So when I talk about the FNC, that's an actual rifle, and the M16A4, that's an actual military rifle, as well as the SG550 and the L85A. They're all guns. Cool thing about this anime is that it talks about all the weapons that are talked about in this anime and describes them and goes into detail of how they were used in wars and for our servicemen and women used around the countries. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty fascinating. It's a learning anime as well as it's sexually drawn to promote the fascination of a gun lover. So it's really good. The first few episodes, you're kind of thrown in the mix. You really don't know what's going on until their very first tournament with all the schoolgirls, and then you realize that these girls are actual weapons. Like it's a different anime. It's one up there with all my other inappropriate animes that I have in my collection. I have a few. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not perverted, but I do enjoy having one of those animes to just watch. You need a little stress relief. Especially during this isolation time of period. I mean, what the fuck are you gonna do? You gonna stare at the wall, or are you gonna, have some personal time? Anyway, I'm not saying that I'm doing that with all my animes. I'm just saying, to each your own, Everyone has their own ways of coping and dealing with this. So anyway, back to the anime. It is a, it's a 10 episode anime, with OVA. I don't know if there's a movie. Might be a movie. I'm not quite sure. I still have to look into that. If there is a movie, I will definitely have to check it out and review that. But I haven't finished it. Unfortunately, I haven't. I got almost towards the end of finishing it, but I ended up getting sidetracked with another anime series, which kind of threw off the curve and put this one back on the back burner. So yeah, I still have to finish this. I'm like about 5 episodes left to finish. So, but I don't want to spoil it, So, but slowly but surely I've been watching, rewatching it from the beginning and getting up to those last 5 episodes and systematically, doing one each night. But lately I haven't. That was my plan, but during this whole issue with being trapped and essential working, been so tired and really preoccupied with watching different anime series. But I wanted to talk about this anime because I wanted to do another anime corner episode for all you guys. So, I can tell you who the girls are on the cover. So, she's the main character, which is FNC. She is the American character of M16A4. She is the SG550, and she is the L85A1. Now there are also many other girls in the series, but you gotta watch it to find out. There is some weird characters in this that kind of were disturbing, but yet kind of intriguing. There's like an human elf character. Literally, she has like elf ears, but she looks like a human. And then there's a character that looks like a fox. Yeah, a fox. Really looks like fox ears and a fox tail, but it has a human body. I don't know, anime is weird. But then you have normal people, you know, you have normal girls who are normal girls, but they're all related to guns, and their organs, internal organs are all gun associated. But why would I recommend this anime to any of you guys and gals? You like guns? That's one reason. You like hot cuties, hot girls in anime? That's another reason. You like story development, beautiful drawn animations? That's another reason. You like a little bit more of the historical history behind each weapon and the gun-related origins? That's another reason. You just want to watch something to kill time during the quarantine process. That's another reason. And if you're just like an anime lover like me, you'll pretty much watch anything because that's nothing else to do. What I would not recommend, I wouldn't recommend this to people who are not gun friendly or gun pro, who have a disloyal, not disloyal, but have a hate against objectifying women and using women as tools and objects. This is something you guys and gals might get kind of uncomfortable with. The sexuality might get uncomfortable for some. That's why I wouldn't recommend it for some. It's short. It's a short anime. Each episode is at least a good 35-minute long episode, but the series is really short. So that's a 50-50. You might like that, you might not like that. In most anime series, I really like a strong series that lasts a while, has a lot more story in depth, character in depth, and has a lot more to offer in each episode. But like I said, this is a fast-paced story build up, and it's good. It's good. It's good for what it is. But it's definitely worth checking out. Where I would recommend you could check it out on Sentai Filmworks. If you go to Fun Animation, you might be able to check it out on there. You might be able to check it out on Crunchyroll. Not quite sure on Crunchyroll. You might have to, you might not be able to find it there. Anime Wild, I found a link that I was able to watch the series on there too, in Japanese. Yeah, this one it's English translated with Japanese subtitles, but you can also find the Japanese version on Fun Animation, or go to Sentai Filmworks, in which I bought the series off of. So, unfortunately, it's not on Netflix. Though there is a lot of other anime that has the same type of concept as this one on Netflix that I'm kind of intrigued. I'm starting to watch, but right now I'm in the process of juggling 2 different animes right now. I'm in the process of watching Attack on Titan and Ace of the Diamond. So, yeah. Well, that's about it. Don't know what else to tell you guys, other than stay safe, stay healthy out there, and watch anime, and enjoy the remaining few days of quarantine. It will get over soon, and then we can all go out and crossplay once again. So, as always, thank you for stopping in for another episode of Corey's Anime Corner. Yours truly, Corey. I will have more to give you in the weeks to come, as this quarantine seems to be going a little bit longer than predicted. So, hang in there, and together we can survive. So, as always, this is Corey. Sign out.